Donovan, when they cut it to 3 points in the fourth quarter, you guys were able to score on the next 5 possessions. What really keyed that run?
Just being able to lock in, obviously after the night we had last night, for us to come back and play what we played, it's not going to be easy, but just locking in defensively, getting stops, and then being able to hit some threes and hit some big ones.
What adjustments did you guys make in the fourth quarter?
I think the biggest thing for us was making sure, they get one possession. They're getting a lot of stuff in the paint, making extra plays. I think we just really locked in and honed in and then got out in transition.
Describe the impact Jay Crowder makes, coming off the bench.
He's been like that, since he got here. He's aggressive, aggressive-minded. He's talking, he's out there just knocking shots down. Obviously, that's the most obvious thing. But as a leader, he's physical. He makes his presence felt, and I think that rubs off on everybody.
Ricky has a night like last night where he wanted to play better than what he did, but he comes out tonight and plays like that. I take it that's stuff you guys expect.
Yeah, this is short-term memory. I think that's the biggest thing. Obviously, we only lost by one yesterday. And we all could have done things differently. In many different ways. So it's just I think it's not just him. It was all of us. We came with the mindset of we got things to fix, and we fixed it tonight.
What was the message going into the fourth quarter tonight?
Well, we were playing a good game, but he wasn't perfect. So it was keep playing aggressive and play better defense.
Now Joe really turned it on in the second half. How does that open up the rest of the court for the team?
He's a great shooter, and when he's aggressive like that, he helps everybody, Donovan, me, and Rudy doing their job, and it's great having him playing like that.
See what Donovan's doing
there? Coach, could you just talk about Ricky's performance after the 8 turnover performance last night?
Well, it's next play mentality. It's no different than Ricky's performance tonight. If Ricky hit a game winner last night, it's the next play. And that's, I think that's the level of, that's who we need to be as a team and who we need to be individually. And, every game's different, and you learn from every game. And, that's, whatever we can take from last night and help it make us better, that's what we want to do.
Quinn, you guys were really scoring in transition, even though you only forced 3 turnovers. You got 16 fast break points and got a lot of easier looks there. What allows you to get open out in transition, even off just defensive rebounds?
Well, I think transition seems random, and it is in some ways, but there's just a commitment to running, for one thing, and then to have an awareness of where other players are on the floor with spacing. So creating those transition lanes to either run through or to drive and attack through. But it's a collective commitment, and something that we've talked about, an area where we can improve. And it starts with our bigs running. It doesn't have to be if Rudy gets a rebound. It can be Jay running or Tabo running. It could be a wing running to the rim. It could be a wing running to the corner. But we've got to get out and get down the floor and stretch the floor. So that we can either throw the ball ahead or we can push the ball in the dribble. And, it's just something that we need to keep being aware of and keep trying to make habitual.